Good morning and welcome to Entrepreneur Spotlight, where we spotlight talents in business, entrepreneurship, and all over the economy. As you know, I'm Ezina Ibuka, filling in for Tenda Chimelu. And today we're talking about event planning. And with us today we have MC Sam. Welcome to the show, MC Sam.
Thank you very much.
It's so good to see you here. I mean, you've been everywhere, but we're glad to see you here. So let's not dally too much. Let's get right into it. We're talking about events planning. So I just want to know what new trend is happening in events planning right now?
Basically, event planning, the real thing that's trending is everybody wants to create an event where you'll be able to generate revenues. That's one of the major focus in event planning. So, for example, you want to do a show and you are doing a show in a place, you are putting gate fee 5K, and that place they are struggling to eat. Nobody will come.
Yeah.
So that's event planning. What are you trying to achieve? That is the story behind event
Oh,
planning.
I didn't even know that. I mean, something to really think about for especially a lot of businesses out there that are into that. But also, I know a lot of clients want a personalized experience. They want something that no one else has. They want you to do something that no one else can get a hold on. So how do you do that? How do you keep it fresh? You keep on bringing new things. What's the process like?
And simple, give them what is in your head. You know, once every event is going to look now. The general way of doing event is opening prayer, opening speech. You can come up with something different. You can
Right?
any
You
what
can
you,
just start with a performance,
the-
like shock
what
the
that's
crowd.
the thing. The main thing is what are you trying to achieve? That is what will make you know how to arrange your event. What you're trying to, for example, now it's a wedding reception. For example, now a wedding reception, and your achievement. Okay, I just want people to come and enjoy, celebrate with me. You look for you. I used to tell people you look for a venue, an MC that will do it in a way that's going to carry everybody along.
Yeah.
That's people that are around that area. I've gone to an event where the DJ is playing songs that people that are there don't know.
Yeah,
So
I
those
get
kind of
that.
things. So you just
You have
work with
to.
what you want to
Wow,
achieve.
that makes sense. It really does. Work with the people around you. You have to look at your environment. Very key. But I also want to know: is there any budget-friendly, creative ways? Like, is there maybe somewhere you can get maybe chairs cheaper? You can rent chairs cheaper, or maybe there's a decoration site that. What are the tips and tricks? Tell
One,
us.
one thing I used to tell people is once you want to create an event, you want to do an event. No do pass your power. Oh. No do pass your power. For
Right.
example, now you want to do an event and you are using Maitama. You don't expect that price to be the same thing with let me use Kugbo or Carol. The price will differ. You do according to your pocket. That is the
Right.
first thing. What do you want to achieve? How much do you have in some people go on loans just to go for an event. Plenty
Wow.
loans, go and borrow plenty money. At the end of the day, after event, they are still there's one event I handled the videography. Till now they are yet to pay me and their video is still done. And it's going to almost 3 months.
Wow.
So
They couldn't afford it.
they couldn't
Wow.
afford it. So do according to your power.
That's sad. That's terrible to hear. And I'm sure they will come back to you soon. They will pay you soon. Please, if you're out there, pay MC Sam his money. But let's talk about crisis management. When a problem arises, what do you do next?
It's how the best way is to have to find a way the easiest way to settle it. The easiest way to settle it.
Okay.
Now you see, there are issues where the major issue that crosses the whole crisis, you find it all boils down to money.
Yeah.
It boils down to money. If that I said, if you do an event where it's within your budget, it doesn't exceed your budget, you're not going to have crisis. But when you're doing an event where you want to use the best venue, the best MC, the best DJ, and your money can't afford it, use the one that is in your area. That one behind you, it will still be able to achieve at least something for you.
That
So
makes sense.
crisis will never happen if you are doing
If you
things
plan
according
properly, right?
to your budget. That's
Right.
one thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's really good to, hear. That's good to know. I mean, I've noted a lot that you said. You've talked about music. It has to be music that people in the event are going to connect
That
with.
is very,
You
very
have
important
to.
because I've seen where an Idoma person is doing wedding or on an event, and the DJ there doesn't have one Idoma song. You see why? Because he's trying to use the best
Oh,
DJ, and the
yeah.
DJ he brought in doesn't
I
have those kind
believe
of
it's
songs.
called Afghanistanism when you try to project from other places.
That's the thing. So
Yeah,
that's why
I
I said
can
use
imagine.
according to what you have.
Speaking of culture, how do you cater to a broad range of cultures? Like if you come to a wedding and there's Muslims and there's Christians and there's traditional worshippers, what do you play?
Now, one thing you won't be biased. And there are songs that are not that some people say that I'll share is the word. They're not religious, but they are matured.
Okay.
There's this song, anything you put your hand will work, amen. I think
Okay.
that song now is
Yeah.
not there's no Jesus
Everybody
in
can
it.
relate to it.
Everybody can sing it.
Yeah.
There's no any name of any god in it, but it's a song. So you play a song that can carry everybody along.
Yeah.
And
That's really cool. That's really cool. I mean, I'll keep that in mind because I'm planning something. I won't say much about it, but I'm planning something soon. So maybe I can hire you.
Definitely, you can
Yeah.
hire me. And the one thing I don't joke with is food.
Don't worry, I'll keep the budget for that very, very stacked. So can you tell us what is the future of events planning?
The future of events planning.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, the way things are going, I feel there will be, I don't use the word there will be a lot of crisis the way things are going. Because now people are taking event as competition. My own to be bigger than these guys.
Yeah.
That's the level we're getting into, and that's a big issue.
Yeah.
So if we can take away comparison from event planning, everything will be
Everybody
nice.
just be
But that's
themselves, right?
where we are heading to. That is where we are heading to. That's why you see, you go to a club and somebody does, he wants to do Dorime with 1 million, another person wants to do 2 million. Just trying to, everyone wants to show himself.
But won't you say that is the lifeline of events planning? Because us humans, we are social beings, and seeing someone else doing something, you want to say, oh, I'm better than them, I can do it too. So doesn't that kind of push events planning forward?
You see, using the word I am better than them, I can do it in my own way. It's better. I'm better than them. You are trying to, you see, one thing I've studied, you see, comparison kills plenty things. Now, for example, for the fact that I like rice, well, this person doesn't like rice, and you just want to show that, okay, there are places you go to, you offer them chicken and rice and they don't like that kind of food. So you see that it's not like you can't afford it, but it's because it's not what they want.
It's not, yeah.
So you see, comparison is something that doesn't work for event planning.
Wow. This is actually so much to think about. It's very real world. It's very much something that people could take in and change. And it's lovely to hear that. I mean, it's been, amazing to have you here,
Thank
MC
you,
Sam. And I'm sure the audience really enjoyed everything you have to say, and they've taken notes. And, that's it. I think we can put a pin in it here.
Yeah.
So it was lovely to have you, audience, and it was lovely to have you, MC Sam.
Thank
And
you.
so we'll see you next week. So make sure you tune in, Entrepreneur Spotlight, watch this space, and goodbye.